They're saying Dad left the vault. Is it true?
Unfortunately, yes.
Damn door. Can't you break the glass or something?
It's apparently bulletproof, so I don't think my bat would
Hang
do
on,
much.
I've got an idea. I think if I just... Come on. There.
Yes, Amanda is a master at lockpicking, apparently.
Alright, let's go.
Yeah, let's.
This one's mine.
You like that, you bastard?
Go down.
And that's both of them
What you
dealt
need?
with. I was trying to reload my gun, but any thoughts?
Nothing much.
Yeah, I must have clicked ahead
This place gives me the creeps.
before. What she said was, it's weird to walk the place where we grew up, but have it look like this, or something to that effect. And yeah, it is kind of weird.
This place gives me the creeps.
Yeah, not arguing with you there. And now we can switch back to the baseball bat.
This one's mine.
You can have the roaches if you want.
This one's mine. Heads up.
Good job.
This one's mine.
Sorry. Didn't mean to hit you.
Heads up.
What can I say? I enjoy hitting things with a bat.
You! This is your fault. You and your stupid father. He had to go and leave, didn't he? He had to mess things up for everybody.
Don't make me come in there. I have a
I
large
knew
bat.
you'd turn up sooner or later. Bring it!
Go down. I'm alright. You?
Yeah,
This one's mine.
that's... Jesus Christ, that man's an asshole. And we forgot something, so I'm heading back down.
Guard! Guard, he's over here.
I meant to loot all the extra things from Amanda's room, but I forgot. So we're heading back down to grab her stuff.
I wonder if there are any Twinkies left.
Yeah, she says some highly amusing things a lot of the time. Now, let's check our carry weight. 131 of 190. Time to go.
The doctor, the kid is over here. He's trying to read the ball. Don't let him get it.
Kids, plural. Get it right.
I told you.
This
I don't
one's
know
mine.
anything.
Be reasonable about
Alright,
Officer Mack may enjoy it.
let's sneak.
Just tell us where to find your friends.
Come on, Amanda. Sorry about this, but we have to make a
My
quick
friend.
stop.
I was worried about him.
The Overseer's apparently not being the nicest father, and we need to correct
Which
that.
is why you need to tell me where he is, so I can talk to him. Go ahead, officer.
You'd better talk, girlie.
Stop it!
That's you.
Goodbye. It took me 3 shots, but off with Officer Mack's head. Red X and Stim Pack. We're going to grab all the weapons and ammo we can. I'm going to leave everything else, because there's no reason to grab it. Yeah, hang on a second. I need to take care of something. Sorry about that. I had to tweak the options for one of my mods so the weapon condition and ammo appears when I'm using a gun.
He's here. Don't let him get away.
Which it didn't before for some bizarre reason. And we don't want to lock that cell door. Let's say hi to the Overseer.
I hope you're here to turn yourself in, young man. You're already in enough trouble as it is. Don't make it worse for yourself.
If it were possible to knock people unconscious in this game without it counting as murder, I would punch him. Yeah. We are not happy with the Overseer. If you ever lay a hand on Amata again, I will make you regret it.
I place the good of the vault above everything, even my own paternal feelings. We must not allow sentiment to cloud our judgment.
Sounds like you
But
have a guilty
I admire your protective
conscience.
instincts. Very well. I give you my word that Amata will not suffer further because of your actions.
My actions?
Now, if you really
My
care about Amata,
actions?
you will see how dangerous your father's actions were.
My actions were
Hand
all
over
your
weapons
fault.
And put an end to this dangerous situation. There is no need to join your father as a traitor to the vault.
You did not just call my dad a traitor. I am very tempted to kill you, but I won't. He's no traitor, but you are a murderer and a thug.
Let's let history be the judge of that. If you had paid attention to Mr. Broch, you'd understand that history is invariably written by the victor.
And I intend to be the victor. You won't survive the night. Gods help me!
Your guards are unconscious or dead or too far away to hear you. You're an idiot, Overseer. Does Amanda
What
have
you need?
anything to say?
Nothing comes to mind.
Yeah, she'll occasionally have thoughts on the
That's fair.
situation from what I read on the mod. I've not actually played too much of it, so I can't say for sure how that works. I'm not going to take his uniform or eyeglasses. It's not really worth it. Money. Money can always come in handy. Cigarette carton. And we'll put away the gun.
Thank you! I told you my father wasn't himself. I don't know what he might have done if you hadn't come along. You'd better get out of here. I'll try to meet you at the vault door. If I don't make it, good luck.
Yeah, thanks. But we're going to poke around your room a little bit. Or is it his room? I'm not really sure. And grab what we can. Bobby pins and apparently a picture of Amata and her dad but when they actually got along. As amazing as that is to think about. 10mm rounds, drugs, his password, and some stim packs. sarcasm is saving. Yeah, that's a mod I have that does the saving for you, since the saves in this game are kind of buggy, actually. View security dossiers. And I am gonna read these. If Butch and his leather-clad delinquents accost Amata one more time, they'll have more... Oh, sorry about that. If Butch and his leather-clad delinquents accost Amata one more time, I'll have more to deal with than their acerbic teacher. Their services have come in handy upon occasion, I must admit, but they're starting to become unruly. If dogs become feral, they must be put down. I'll have to remind Butch of that upon our next meeting. So it looks like the Overseer was directing Butch's bullying a little bit. Another reason to hate his guts. Beatrice. The creepy lady who flirted with us when we were 10. In case you need reminding. Just what Vault 101 needs. An absent-minded, sexually repressed sycophant. Beatrice has served Vault 101 admirably for years, but her mind is growing feeble. I'll have to speak with our good doctor about some kind of long-term pharmaceutical solution. We may at least be able to keep her comfortable and quiet until she passes on. Yeah. Interesting. I never should have assigned Jonas as James's assistant. He was always too idealistic for his own good. Now he spends every walking minute with the good doctor, who gleefully fills his ears with even more idealistic nonsense. I've considered reassigning him, but the truth is Jonas is a fine medic in his own right, and hiding him down in maintenance would be a terrible waste of resources. And we have one on Amata. Every time I try to get Amata to open up, she just pushes me further and further away. Yeah, Overseer, that's because no one likes you. And you're a terrible father. Since she was a child, I've tried to instill in her those virtues that have made this vault what it is today. Loyalty, honesty, commitment, hard work. She does try, and with a lot of guidance has grown into a fine young woman. This makes it all the sadder. All the sadder? Is that right? I don't know. Sounds a little weird. All the sadder that she continues to alienate me. She looks at me and sees the Overseer, not the father that has cared for her alone. Alone since she was an infant. Yeah, scouting reports. That number. As our tests suggest, the immediate vicinity of the vault is no longer dangerously irradiated, although the background radiation is still well above safe levels. Pockets of more intense radiation appear to still be common, and all surface water seems to be undrinkable. We need to carry ample supplies of Rad-X with us on all future surveys. Hazard suits do not seem to be necessary for general exploration. Our old maps are largely useless. The town of Springvale is an abandoned ruin, and all pre-war roads have disappeared or are no longer passable. We encountered a group of monstrous ants which appeared to confirm Mackay's theories of mutation due to extended exposure to radiation. We drove off the ants with gunfire and collected several specimens for study upon return to the vault. See Exhibit A. The good news is that human civilization still survives despite everything. We discovered a settlement known as Megaton. See Exhibit B, whose inhabitants, although somewhat wary at first, soon welcomed us into their town. We spent a good deal of time in Megaton and learned a great deal about the capital wasteland, as the area around Washington, D.C. is now called. From them, Megaton is a fortified outpost of civilization of sorts, but it seems that giant ants are the least of the dangers of this new world. We agreed that it was prudent to return to the vault immediately to revise our survey plans in light of what we have learned. Lewis and Agnes remained in Megaton to serve as ambassadors and continue to collect information until we return. Ann Palmer, Survey Team Leader, February 10th, 2241. And this is a giant mutated ant. And that's a small part of Megaton, apparently. Vault Tech instructions. Letter to the Overseer from Dr. Braun. If you are reading this, emergency vault internment procedures have been initiated, and you and your control group have been sealed into your vault. Congratulations, you are now a vital part of the most ambitious program ever undertaken by Vault Tech. If you have not yet read your sealed orders, do so now. They will outline the experimental protocols assigned to your control group. Please remember that deviation from these protocols in any way will jeopardize the success of the program and may be considered grounds for termination by Vault Tech Corporation, as outlined in your employment agreement. Your vault may or may not have been selected to receive a GEC module. Please see attachment A for details. Dr. Braun, Societal Preservation Program, Vault Tech Corporation. Attachment A. Vault 101 will not receive a GEC module and should operate under the guidelines laid forth in the Overseer's sealed orders, which we don't get to see in here, unfortunately. That would have been fun. The GEC is, quite simply, the most advanced piece of technology ever developed by Vault Tech. A terraforming module capability of creating life from complete lifelessness.